It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers.
And we all like to see Chico. So bring yourself over here, go. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops.
Brings up 3rd down. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't.
Raiders defense goes in the dime for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. His first throw is an interception. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Running it after the penalty. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Herbert now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set. Let's go. 380. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Number 87.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Hold the troops right.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that is...
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Return coming here from the 12. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19. Control 80.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock. But their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who are going to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready.
DTR to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Thompson Robinson's pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
59, 59, set. Grenade, set.
Now Herbert to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hey, ram. Set. Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He finds Johnston. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Set.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, the guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set. Set.
To the left side, and Johnston has it. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Something yard short for the 9.
That run makes it move the chains, Kate. It's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to Genty. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Raider first down.
Ready, break! 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos! Victorious! 60 Eagles!
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
So that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Liking 18! Go!
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd
Down here, need 8 on the play.
Pound the 50! Pound the 50!
They'll throw 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the he falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. And down he goes. Raiders got it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Let's go. Set.
Herbert here, third and long. Taking a shot deep here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Now it's DTR. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So first down from the 41. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. He's going to throw again on second down. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers, who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion left. Here's DTR to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
There's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
60 Bobcats!
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Come on. Ready?
Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. From the pocket, looking for a target. It's on the turf, ball's in, he lost it. following the fumble and the recovery. Here comes second and short.
Here we go. 19, 18, count to 60, 18, 5 in, cut 19, 18, Bradley, trap 60, trap 60.
Going from the gun here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short slant near the goal line.
Kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. As this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over at 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
19.
He's got it on the bootleg. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They've got a man in motion. That's completed onto the right. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Panther 60.
3rd and long for him here. Brought in by his back here, Vicente. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 42-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half. Down to 3.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hot 70. Lions. Go.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Has him on the quick hitter. He does it. Touchdown.
Robinson's pass.
The Raiders get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown, Raiders.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Chargers, 13.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Roll the screen to Hampton. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. To throw, Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Buys time, rolling right. Well, Herbert lost the football. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw it. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. To run it down. This side is out. To run it down. To run it down. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Check mash. Check mash.
Running from the pistol here with Dempsey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hurry, past the 60. Buffalo 18. Ready,
DTR to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. 380. What is it?
Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Set. 380.
That's complete to Johnston, now right. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Here's Darian Porter in on the stop.
Quentin Johnston. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd down, they need 7.
Set. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's run down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Hampton gets the handoff. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Set. Delta. Set. 6. Motion. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
380. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
3. Go.
Shotgun give here to Gentry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Thompson Robinson. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Again, he's got room. That's complete. Here's Thornton. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
Las Vegas.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 13.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Kappa.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
DTR looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play puts you wide open.
This is Gentry on second. Running in the red zone. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
31. Chargers 13.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10, Herbert. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
To number 83.
Offensive line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 30.
It's Hampton on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third and less than a yard.
Herbert now to throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Set.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
From the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. And they pick him off again. And the Raiders get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. First and 10 from the 43.
Get it. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Pass the 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Genty from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here's DTR to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to jump it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Robinson sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
The Chargers take over first and 10. The Chargers take over first and 10.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Homing trips right. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a
pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Go. Set. Go.
Herbert with a blitz coming. That's completed right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Set.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
Ray.
Herbert to throw once more. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. 25 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
Under 10. Ram. Set.
Hampton now up the middle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
11 more yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
He finds him right side. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He has it. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. We're just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
19.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. Well, the Chargers are going, they're excited, and yes, they've got it! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Go! Cut 19. Cut Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. 5 in. 19. Wyatt.
Now it's DTR. He's Genty underneath. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down.
19 Lion. Go ahead, go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders likely locked up the win right there.
Touchdown, Raiders.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson now to add one more.
Point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Chargers 19.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Baylor type Delta to Hunt.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
From the gun on third, it's Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Buying some time right. He finds Johnston. So he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding it out.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. So the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to set up second and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
380.
Herbert throwing again. Going with a screen. They hit it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Hey, ready? Check out.
Straight ahead with Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready? Go.
Another give here to Genty. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Okay, ready?
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Pass all 80. Pass all 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 right.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a Raiders first down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for him. For somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
He's got Smith again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Go. Line, go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete here to Hinton. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Crowd right. Set.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. He did right there.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Genty on the game. He's headed right. All he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.